Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about the abundance of honey offerings in the world of bourbon at the moment. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool, Justine Mays, and Jeff Andrezzi. No,
hey, gang.
No, Jeff Andrezzi.
Jeff, how you doing, buddy?
See how much we miss you?
Yeah. Or that McNew will just read anything on the page there. Yes, Jeff was a cancellation, so he's barbecuing apparently. He's going for the win, so we'll see what happens. Good luck to him, so that'll be fun. All right, well, honey is having its moment in bourbon. There's certainly been a lot of honey finishes and honey offerings these days. We'll get to that after the break, though. For right now, though, Kathy said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that, Kathy?
Yes. Right now, and actually, right now when the show is on, there's the Big Boy steam engine.
Okay.
Crossing the United States.
Yeah.
It's the biggest. Well, there was a series of them.
Train.
It's a steam train, and
big
it's
train.
Huge.
The big boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they're not big men crossing the United States.
No. That could have worked well for another one.
Yeah. Could have worked well. I didn't know there was a whole train.
McNew shows up. She's like, wait a second. It's a fucking train?
Yeah. And you can track it.
What is this?
It's going to stop in St. Louis on like the 23rd, which would be 2 days ago.
Okay. Did you go?
So, no, because it's a Monday morning at 9.
Okay.
And I'm at work. But
You're
it's
the boss, though.
Cool thing.
What's the point of being the boss when you can't just come and go as you please?
Oh, but see, I'm not the boss. I'm the boss of the employees, but I have a boss.
But the boss is not there, so you can be the boss of the boss. Usually.
You can just use your free will and say, I'm not coming till 11 today. Deal with it.
Exactly. What are they going to do?
And he takes.
And if they question it, if your boss is a male, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's female stuff. They're not going to ask another question. Hill's not going to ask another fucking question. That will shut him down instantly.
Well, now that you've given me this ammunition, maybe I did go.
Okay.
And what? If you use that excuse, he would probably just buy you lunch. He'd be like, I need to make her feel better. I might lunch today.
Yeah. He starts being nicer to you.
Yeah.
I would string it along like 2 weeks because then you don't want to, But for like 2 weeks, the test and that, and then be like, then you're off the hook. Oh, it's all good.
It might not work though because I did have to take a week off of work when I had every single part of my lady bits taken out. And he might remember that.
There's other lady bits too.
Yeah, he works on.
Well, thankfully the show isn't visual, so yes.
Much like his, what's that walk?
The positive walking stuff.
The positive walk.
Yeah.
It's a very positive indicator for boobs.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's international for boobs is what I just showed you. You're now able to somewhat sign, thanks to me.
Well, anyway, I think the train is cool, and I think
Yeah.
people should look it up. I know that Justine likes to track things on her phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
She can track the train.
It feels like it's a winner because it's just enough interest. There are people who are absolutely, even to this day, train fanatics. And it's bigger than you think, actually. And then you've got, I would assume, a lot of little kids like it.
Right?
They don't even know why they like it. They just do. It's a train thing. And there's even a Thomas the Train show, so that there's maybe the ones that watch that are automatically. So I don't know. It feels like it's probably something that's pretty popular, I would guess.
Yeah.
I just Googled it and it actually does look cool. And like,
Right.
like when you go on vacation, like, and when I was in San Diego, like we toured a lot of the ships and stuff, and that was cool. If I could walk through this and touch things, I think I would come with thoughts near me.
Well, there you go. It's one of those things where, because I have zero interest in it, I would not go. But then I also am kind of guilty for not going because it feels like
It's like a once in a lifetime thing.
Exactly. It's like when I don't get up at night to go see the whatever star things that's happening, and they're like, it's not going to happen for another 100 years, and I'm like, I'm probably not going to make the next one as I do the math.
Yeah.
But I still value the sleep. I'm like, I think I'm just going to sleep, and but then I get guilty for not doing it. This is the same type of thing.
Well, in retirement, Steve, you're going to have more time for stars. You could be like a telescope guy.
Maybe that picks up. I have a lot of new interests and hobbies. It feels so
You're
it feels like
so busy.
I know it feels like that could be one. So
More busy. Damn, I
yes,
gotta
yes, yeah. I got a rotisserie on my big green egg, and now that's been an obsession. I'm going to try on Sunday chicken wings for the first time, so I'm excited about that. Rotisserie chicken wings, yes. So
Did you get that rotisserie thing that Jeff told you about?
no, I don't remember what that was.
Oh, it was like some type of thing that you put the chicken on. It was like a pan or something. I don't know. I remember looking it up.
Oh, I don't
You
know.
said that you were going to order one.
I don't remember that. I got the rotisserie itself for Christmas 2025. So, this is the first season of the rotisserie. So I don't really have. Well, I got the basket. This is the first thing that I got that is an enhancement to the rotisserie. The basket didn't come with it, so I just got the basket.
Oh, okay. Because I pictured you like sticking a bunch of wings on the prongs.
Oh, you could do that too. There are some people that do that, but I don't think it's as good. I think the basket is the way to go. So it fits through the spit. That's the thing that the spike that goes through fits that goes through that, and you just put your wings in there, and it sounds pretty simple actually. So.
Are you going to do a dry rub on your wings?
Yes, dry rub, and then I'm going to prepare sauce that'll be served on the side. Because I like crispy wings, and it feels like if you add too much stuff on there, they're not crispy, and that's not what I'm looking for.
Does that mean that you're going to cook the wings next time I come there instead of ordering it from that place?
I don't know what that place was, but it does not sound good.
Does not.
No,
I think she
they are
liked
good
it.
wings.
Wingstop. It's Wingstop.
Wingstop.
So yeah.
Wingstop.
Top is good.
We just got one in Oakville, so it's we've been going there. So yeah, and usually it's just if you think about what happened after COVID, everything shuts down early, especially during the if we have a Thursday night event, we're probably going to be at the shop till 9:00, and there's really nothing open in terms of restaurants after 9:00. So, but Wingstop is open till midnight every night, so just go to Wingstop. So yeah, it's worked out pretty well. So yeah, so we've been frequently going to Wingstop. So. Pretty cool. So get out there and check out Big Boy. You can track it. You can see if it's coming to your town. So that's cool. Do you know, is this thing going east or west, Kathy? Do you know?
It's kind of weird how it's going because it's going to be maybe it's starting in Pennsylvania because it's the 250th anniversary of
that makes sense.
something Pennsylvania. So maybe it's coming from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I think it's going different because it said it's going to have a 4th of July stop in Philadelphia. So
Okay.
it's coming from the West, which is confusing because I didn't know train tracks ran that way. I thought we only went West.
Because there's not one that goes from.
How would we ever get them
Chicago.
back? How would we ever get them back if it only goes west? You got to build a new train every time. Those huge trains, they just dump them in the Pacific. If you go out to the Pacific, I've been out in California.
Tons of trains.
There's just trains just piled up in the ocean. They're like, fuck,
We'd love to go
back.
Around.
We'd love to go back to that next run, but no, they're one and done.
One and done.
How is that possible? I don't know how
First recording of the night, too.
It's weird for them to go east. It just like we built the west.
I don't even know how this is possible.
Oh, man.
You realize how crazy that sounds, but I can't get a train going east. I can't.
They're not allowed.
No, you'll never see.
You know where else they go? North and south.
No, stop it.
No, either north or south, but not both.
Yes.
They probably go south so they can dump them in the Gulf.
Well, then they just roll downhill too. So.
Yeah.
There you go. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with McNew herself. McNew, what do you got there?
So I was looking for some honey products today, but I only went to Meijer. I wasn't being creative with my liquor stores, so I went with the original American honey.
Okay. Wow. All right.
It is just a screw top, so.
Screw top, yes. Okay. All right. In the store today, Darren was saying he wants all brands to go to 100% screw top. So
He doesn't want to do cork pops anymore?
he wants to eliminate the cork pop. So if he would ever get elected president of the United States, he'd do an executive order. And
You know what? I feel like that's like he pours a lot of whiskey all day. I feel like that's inconvenient.
Oh yeah. Luckily, he won't be under my work anymore because I'm sure his wrist will be gone very soon after that happens. So
Yeah.
He'll be like, "Oh, carpal tunnel." I'll be like, "You own the place. That's your problem. It's not mine." He calls me up. Yeah.
Maybe because his hands are so tiny that it's
Right?
easier
It
to
could
like
be.
screw them off
It
than
could
to
be.
pop
Yeah.
the cork.
Yeah. It is supposedly, and I do agree with him. It is a superior, way to cork your whiskey. I mean, it really is because it's airproof. Corks don't go bad, and I get it now. They use synthetic, and most of them are synthetic these days. But just it's a better way to seal the product overall. You don't have a screw top. You're in a hot car. You're at a distillery, and you're going to another distillery. You leave it in the car, and all of a sudden you go to look in your back seat, and the cork's blown out of there. So, I mean, there are some reasons for that, but yeah, it's just the
He
cork
loves
feels.
trees, so maybe he just is, the cork preservation.
Yeah, well, could be. KK, what do you got?
Oh, I've got the Old Monroe.
Okay.
The best honey finished whiskey there is in the world.
Yeah, there you go.
So the path of this, right? The path of this was a barrel from Old Monroe went to honey.
Correct.
People.
Correct. So yes, it was actually a Distillery 291 rye barrel that we got. We got the rye whiskey, and then I had on Facebook a woman was looking for a barrel for this honey company of hers, and I offered it up. She thanked her community for helping that. I did. I guess I'm part of her community. I don't know. I just happened to see it on Facebook. I don't even know who she is. So she uses it, and then she wins second place, best at like whatever the National Honey Festival is in the U.S. They go there, they enter it as a bourbon barrel or whiskey barrel aged honey, and she wins second place. So that was pretty good. So then I got a guy who makes beer, and I thought, what would be cool? No one's ever aged a honey kolsch. And I called him my buddy that he's a decorated amateur brewer. So he's never worked for a distillery or anything like that. Though there are some distilleries that do a thing where they're like hire the best amateurs if you win awards and stuff like that. And he's done that where he's gone in and made batches before and things like that at real breweries, but he's never owned his own brewery. But he's got a really professional setup. So I had him make a honey kolsch and age it in there. He thought that sounded like a cool idea. Fantastic beer. And then I wanted wanted to get some mango honey in there because I know I met a guy in Florida that does honey, and he was going to do that for me, but then he said, because of the amount that we needed, he said, I don't think I can afford to give you up that much, even though I was going to buy it. But he was worried about not. He'd sell it either way, but the idea was he's got customers that are used to buying it, and they had the hurricane damage hurt the mango mangroves down in southern Florida, so we had less. So he's like, I'll sell you a different kind. So I bought palmetto then. So palmetto honey went in there, and then Adam and I were kind of tasting it, and we're like, this is so good. And I thought it was ready to go. And Adam said, it needs one more thing. I'm like, okay, what would that be? And he's like, what if I got some wood from an orange tree and toasted it, and then we put those toasted staves in with the whiskey? I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, I got a wood guy. I can get this. So sure enough, he gets orange wood and toasted in his kitchen. Apparently, it really smells bad when it's toasted, but it yields a great flavor profile. And he put that in there, and it just made such a difference. It was so awesome. And that was the first one that we did together. It's a brand that's going to be called Old Wire Road moving forward. And we've got like 6 or 7 or 8 different things we're working on under that label. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Wow. But that was the first one, which is under Old Monroe because he didn't have time to design the label and stuff. So, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay. It took us a lot to get there, but it was pretty excellent. I'll say that in terms of the cork pop. Justine, it looks like you got the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Oh, way better.
Yeah, that was clean and better overall. Yours is a little higher pitched. I'm not sure why. Again, same bottle, same cork, but that's what we got. So Justine's got the lead, but I'm going to try Yellowstone, and this is a natural cork, I think. Maybe it's not. I think it's natural. All right, let's see what we got here. It was nice, but very quiet, very quiet. So clearly Justine wins. So
cheers, Justine.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about honey because there's a lot of honey releases coming out these days, it seems, and we just wonder why. Why all of a sudden is honey becoming a thing? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Welgie.
And you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about the influx of honey into bourbon the world.
Yes, we are. So McNew tasted the OG of honey finishes. Really, the first kind of flavored whiskey. In terms of a bourbon. I guess maybe there's been other flavored whiskeys, but the first flavored bourbon was that one. Concept coming up by Jimmy Russell himself, and it's been a success since 1976. So I'd say
That
that's
was my
pretty good.
gateway whiskey.
Yeah, it was. It's fun, and I'm like, I wish I could still find. They used to do an American honey sting that was like a little spicy, and I have not seen that in years. I can't
really?
it, and I liked it better.
Saw it at my grocery store today.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go to your grocery store when I'm in town because I really like that a lot better than this. But
okay, well, maybe it's just not in distribution in Indiana, but apparently it is in Missouri. So yeah, very cool. I mean, maybe Adam and I were trendsetters here. I forgot that we did that one as you guys brought that out. Maybe it's all because of us. Is that possible?
You think Jimmy Russell making American honey?
Well, if it was going to cause an explosion, it feels like it would have happened before 2026, 50 years into it.
Okay.
I mean, it was there, and it's a successful product, and it's not for me. It's too sweet. But I have to give a nod that it's a great product. Not everything has to be for me, I found. So,
it is really sweet. It's kind of hard to drink, but like I think it's fun to throw in a cocktail. Like you can throw that like in some lemonade or something.
Sure.
You could cut it with more whiskey.
There you go.
Also that.
Add your own whiskey to it. So, yeah. I mean, I saw Macaulay's doing a honey, and he had to go to the nth degree, like only Macaulay can. He's got some story about how he bought the honey and, searched the world for the honey and tried all, different kinds of honey, and he's got some honey finished one now that apparently is really good. So I'm not knocking the product. Apparently, I know some people that have tried it. I have not, but apparently it's really good. So
this feels like this year's Amarana.
Yeah.
Like, that was popping off last year. Like that was what everybody was doing. Now it's honey.
Right. What do you guys?
Just kind of like a common way to go with. I mean, people are starting to, do the bees in their backyard and make their own. Like I feel like honey products in general, not just alcohol, are like a big thing right now. Like soap and candles and whatever else.
To Justine's point, I think what may push that is honey is accessible. Anybody can get honey to do a finish, but it's also different regionally. So if you get a honey that's from Florida, or if you get a honey that's from Michigan, or you get a honey that's from Indiana, it's going to taste different. Even if it's just like, this is a honeybee hive, and conditions are kind of the same. So knowing that, it's going to impart different flavors. So as a master distiller, I think kind of like we talked about Macaulay searching, I think that's part of it too. Pairing up the right honey with your whiskey. Is it just the best local, or are you going out and beating the bushes and trying to find the best honey? So that's part of the story too. And we know that people like stories, so that can be part of it as well.
And some people will have some not so good whiskey that they need to sell, and
because honey's strong. Honey is strong, right? That's a strong flavor. So I like the ones that are subtle in nature that taste like whiskey.
Yeah.
Right? I like a honey finish if it's done right and it doesn't taste sticky sweet like honey. And again, I'm not saying I don't like the honey taste. I don't like it to taste like I got a jar of honey that I'm drinking out of, because it's just too sweet for me to feel like that way. The other thing, what are your thoughts? And again, I tried it. It's a good product, and I may have it here even. I don't know where my bottle is. But the Green River honey, where they release social media videos of saying, and it says the thing that kind of gets me, and I think the controversy comes from it on the bottle, and I don't have the bottle where I know where it's at here. It says honey finished, but then there's a social media video of them dumping honey directly into that. I mean, it's honey flavored, right? We know one of the rules of calling something a bourbon, you don't add any flavoring.
No added, yeah.
Right, yeah.
But some of these people that are finishing in honey barrels are leaving honey in the barrel too.
Well, sure. Absolutely. I mean, that's legal though, up to a degree, and I don't know what the degree is. There's a certain percentage. So if it's a 53-gallon barrel, it's either 3 or 5%. I don't remember what the amount is. That would be a distiller question. But as long as the volume is less than that, sitting in that barrel, it's legal to do it that way. But yes,
I feel like of all of the finishing things, the honey would be the hardest to get to the 3 or 5%, because I mean it's sticky. It's going to stick to the inside of that barrel.
Right.
You're never going to get all of it out.
Yeah, I agree. So it's definitely something that seems like we're seeing more and more of. And guess what happens when you see more and more of something? It means you're going to see more and more and more and more, because that's kind of what this business does, right? Something successful for someone else, let's copy it and do it. So it means I need to be doing that too. Okay, well, here's my honey finish. So I think the fact that we're seeing so many means not that we're going to see less of them. It means we're going to see more of them. So get ready, folks. And it's kind of honey season as well. So
well, that's what I was going to say. I think it'll be over by the summer.
Yeah. As we go into fall, you start different flavor profile. But I think right now, we're going to see probably more honey releases coming out for sure, as you look to lighter tastes and things like that. So there you go. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you? He was so quiet this show. Just so quiet. Yeah. All right. KK, how about you?
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
All right, Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
All right, McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNewABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVnetwork.com, that's where you can find out what's going on with the ABV Network, as well as, of course, the shows are broadcast there. So we've got all of our shows, nice database of shows. If you want to go back and listen to some old ones, check it out again at abvnetwork.com. Also check out abvbarrelshop.com. That's where we have everything that's going on there, including our fairs, festivals, events, farewell tour information, all that kind of stuff. So much more. abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.